So all I've done to my house so far is to complete one single room of this house plan. And then I've just applied colour to the walls, black to the top, and I've made my window partially transparent. So just to give it a little bit of authenticity with it. Now, I'm not expecting you to create all of the furniture from scratch. There'll be some times where creating your own furniture is handy. But to speed things up a little bit, Google have a thing called the 3D warehouse, which is really handy. So if we get some models from this, it allows you to search for things that you're after. So for this case, this might be a bedroom. So if I do a search for a bed, so sometimes it'll be good, sometimes it'll be bad. But for this example, let's get this IKEA bed. And we can check it out. And it lets us have a look at a 3D view of it as well, which can sometimes take a little bit of time to download. But there we go. That's the bed we can get. Now, we haven't had to construct that, but we also haven't got it yet. We've got to click on the download button. So if I download the model, and we'll go yes, it should insert it directly into the model, and we can see over there. Now, that's massive. So it's possible that either this bed was created at a really weird scale, or our house, our plan, is at a scale that is way too small, which is probably more likely. So what we'll do is, with that bed selected, click on the scale option, and we can drag it, way down, so it's a lot smaller. And then it'll be a case of moving and just adjusting it and constantly doing that, or continuously doing that, until you've got exactly what you want. So I'll just make it a little bit smaller, and then I can change my view, use the move option, and then we can select exactly where in our model we want that bed to go, and then can click off it later on to have a look and see how it looks. And that's looking pretty good. That's a pretty tiny room, it's very cramped, but it gives you an idea of what you can sort out there. Just to highlight one thing I have stuffed up, that is bed written backwards on the bottom there. So the scale is way off. That's only meant to be a tiny little bed that fits into that spot. So if I was going to try and make this accurate, I'd try and get a bed that mimicked that image a little bit more and have it in exactly the right spot there. You can even see where there's a little bedside table. So try and be as close to that as you can, but feel free to try out some different models in the 3D warehouse to make your house look as funky as possible.